Welcome to the Personality Guru. An ESTJ is commonly known as the executive or the commander and is one of the 16 personality types based on the Myers-Briggs Personality Assessment. An ESTJ is someone who possesses extroverted sensing, thinking, and judging. Individuals with ESTJ personality type can be differentiated into ESTJ T. T equates to turbulent, or ESTJ A equates to assertive. ESTJ is someone who enjoys spending time with others. Extroverted. Pays more attention to the physical reality based on facts and figures rather than concepts and beliefs or sensing. Prefers making non-emotional decisions rationally and logically. Thinking. He likes being organized and plan things ahead of time rather than going according to the flow. Judging. Today, let's talk about how to know if you're an ESTJ. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the Personality Guru and ring the bell icon to get regular updates on our latest uploads. And if you like this video, click the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. 1. You are opinionated. It doesn't take you long to form an opinion about something. The more you talk about a subject, the more you refine your opinion and clarify it. That said, you're not opposed to changing your mind if enough evidence contradicts your opinion. 2. You enjoy respectful, non-personal debate. You quickly spot logical inconsistencies and errors. So a respectful debate gives you a chance to showcase your skills while exploring ideas and connecting with others. It is a perfect use of the top 3 cognitive functions in your mental stack. 3. You love crossing items off your to-do list. There's something so innately thrilling about seeing a list that is completely marked off with completed tasks. As someone who enjoys the feeling of productivity, these checklists give you a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. 4. When you're extremely stressed, you introspect and get in touch with your feelings. When you're stressed out, you tend to try to solve all your problems through logical thinking, control, and order. You want to organize your environment so that everything can be fixed. But if stress keeps on for too long, or if the problem can't be fixed with these methods, you burn out. When this happens, you flip a switch and become reclusive, introspective, and insecure. You might feel abandoned, misunderstood, and overwhelmed by your emotions. 5. When you're relaxed, you have a ZANY side. In your career, you might seem to be all work and no nonsense. But at home, when you're relaxed, you have an offbeat sense of humor and an interest in exploration and creativity. You might delve into this through craftsmanship, cooking, or watching comedies or sci-fi films. You also might enjoy brainstorming and discussing silly topics with the people you love. 6. You're sensitive to flavors. Because introverted sensation, or SI, is your auxiliary function, you have a keen awareness of the sensations inside your body. You notice tiny nuances in flavor that other types tend to miss, and it can mean that you're a pickier eater than a lot of people, or it can mean you're just a very particular cook. 7. You don't send double messages. You like to deal with life straightforwardly. Being passive-aggressive isn't something you tend to do unless you're severely stressed. You'd rather deal with problems head-on and express your needs directly instead of trying to play the manipulation game to get something. 8. You have a fondness for tradition. Whether you're making the same family turkey recipe every Thanksgiving or ending your evening with a chapter from one of your favorite books, you enjoy time-honored traditions. Repeating the same enjoyable routines regularly gives you a sense of continuity, contentment, and peace. 9. You think feeling out of control is the worst. Almost nothing bothers you more than feeling like things are out of control and you have no sense of leadership. You like to feel that you can organize and structure your surroundings to the best of your ability. If you have incompetent leadership or a messy atmosphere, you tend to get stressed, irritable, and resentful. 10. You like it when people give it to you straight. If someone is upset with you or thinks you're doing something wrong, you'd like to know about it directly. You're not easy to offend and you'd rather deal with conflict or interpersonal problems immediately than let them fester. People who are passive-aggressive or sugarcoat things tend to get on your nerves. You just want the truth, no holds barred. 11. You believe that time is of the essence. Wasting time is an anathema to you. You work hard so that you can play hard once all your tasks are completed. Knowing when something is going to happen and making sure you stay on the schedule are all things you prioritize. When there's work to do, play comes later, no questions asked. 12. You hate procrastination. Decisiveness is one of your strengths, and you tend to believe that any decision is better than none at all. Being with people who mull about, put decisions off, or seem wishy-washy irks you to no end. Besides, if a decision doesn't work, then at least you learned something and can move on to a better decision in the future. 13. You like to have a schedule. Knowing what's going to happen gives you a sense of ease and preparedness. Creating plans, contingency plans, and dependable routines help you to maintain peace of mind and to stay on top of important tasks. 14. You strive to be responsible. You take responsibility for your environment and do your best to make sure that people around you are taken care of. While this may not look the same for you as it does for a feeling type, it still is just as powerful. You enjoy helping people with their problems, offering advice, and creating an organized, smoothly running environment. You also aim to be dependable, keeping your promises and showing up on time for important events. 15. You enjoy critiquing and getting critiqued. One of the ways you help society and individuals is by noticing errors and inefficiencies that could be fixed. As someone who values improvement, you see criticism as a shortcut to improvement, as long as it is constructive and not mean-spirited. Because of this, you give criticism freely, but with good intent, unless you're at an unhealthy level of maturity. You also appreciate it when people give you criticism because it helps you to be aware of mistakes that could otherwise have tripped you up. 16. You try to stay grounded. You have a hard time with people who seem pretentious or use a lot of obscure, esoteric words, while you may have a vast vocabulary. You try to stay down to earth and approachable. Keeping a level head and staying grounded in reality are all ways you keep your eyes open to reliable information. 17. You prioritize justice. You believe that people are shaped through hard work, discipline, and positive influences. You realize that sometimes punishment or correction is necessary for people to course correct their trajectory in life. When people get let off the hook, you worry that their behavior will never change and they will continue to cause harm to other individuals. 18. You respect rules. You realize that without a code of conduct, society would be a chaotic mess. Just as there are rules for cooking or coding, there need to be rules for society so that it can run smoothly. While you'll be the first to speak about against a rule you find oppressive, you're also the first to uphold a rule that respects the well-being, order, and fairness of your community. If you see a sign that says, "Don't feed the zoo animals," you won't be feeding the zoo animals. That's all there is to it. 19. You strive to be competent. Nothing bothers you more than appearing ill-prepared for the task at hand. Being prepared, competent, and educated is something that you prize. You're a high achiever and you feel like if you're going to do something, you better do it right the first time. 20. You like getting things organized. Chaos is your enemy, and you get a strong sense of satisfaction when you have a place for everything and everything in its place. Your office is probably neatly organized with all books and files categorized properly. Your kitchen probably has every utensil and dish placed in the most efficient location, so can you reach everything as quickly as possible. Putting everything in a logical order is something you excel at. That is it from us. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give us a like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the Personality Guru for more amazing videos. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to stay updated with our content. See you in the next video.